Welcome back to The Little Game Helper, the show where we look at great games and help you decide if they're worth your time. Today we're hitting the wasteland in Convoy, a game that answers a question nobody knew they wanted to ask. What if FTL had trucks, machine guns, rocket launchers, and a whole lot of Mad Max? Released in 2015, Convoy is a tactical roguelike where you lead a group of combat vehicles across a dangerous desert planet while searching for parts needed to repair your crashed spaceship. Along the way, you'll encounter raiders, strange travelers, rival factions, and more explosions than a Michael Bay movie marathon. So what is Convoy? The story starts simply enough. Your spaceship crash lands on a hostile planet. Unfortunately, your ship is missing several critical components needed to take off. To survive and escape, you will need to travel across a procedurally generated wasteland searching for those parts. And of course, if this were easy, there wouldn't be much game. Every road is filled with bandits, mercenaries, scavengers, and warlords who would love to turn you and your convoy into scrap metal. To survive, you'll need to recruit vehicles, upgrade weapons, manage resources, and make difficult decisions as you travel across the map. FTL on wheels. If you've played FTL or Faster Than Light, you'll immediately recognize some familiar ideas. You travel from location to location across the map. You encounter random events. You make choices during text adventures. You gather resources and upgrades, and every run tells its own story. The big difference is that instead of commanding a spaceship, you're commanding an armed convoy of trucks and combat vehicles racing across the wasteland. Many reviewers describe the game as FTL on wheels, and honestly, that's a pretty accurate description. The combat. This is where Convoy really stands out. Combat takes place in real time during high-speed vehicle chases. Your vehicle moves across multiple lanes while enemy raiders try to blast you apart. You must position vehicles carefully, activate special abilities, and prioritize targets before they turn your convoy into a burning pile of wreckage. At first, it feels chaotic. Then you realize every vehicle has a role. Some are tanks, some are damage dealers, some support the rest of the convoy. Before long, you're judging cooldowns, dodging rockets, and desperately trying to keep your favorite vehicles alive. Because once a vehicle's destroyed, it's gone. Permadeath means every choice matters. Convoy is a roguelike. That means mistakes hurt. A lot. Lose too many vehicles and your run can quickly spiral out of control. One bad encounter can leave you short on resources and struggling to survive in future battles. Permadeath is a core part of the experience, making every decision feel important. Do you take the risky route for a chance at better rewards? Do you investigate that mysterious radio signal? Do you help a stranger who claims to need assistance? Or is that stranger actually about to rob you? The wasteland doesn't hand out second chances. So, what makes it fun? The biggest strength of Convoy is the stories it creates. Maybe you found an incredible rocket launcher halfway through your journey. Maybe your favorite truck survived impossible odds. Maybe a random encounter gave you exactly the parts you needed. Or maybe your convoy was wiped out because you got greedy and attacked a faction that was way stronger than you. Every run becomes a unique adventure, thanks to randomized maps, events, and encounters. Things to keep in mind. Convoy is not a relaxing game. The difficulty can be brutal. You will lose runs. You will make mistakes. You will occasionally yell at your screen because a truck you've invested 2 or 3 hours in just exploded. The game also has a bit of a learning curve. Understanding vehicle positioning, weapon loadouts, and resource management takes time and practice. But if you enjoy learning through failure, that's part of the fun. So, who should play Convoy? Convoy is perfect for players who enjoy roguelikes, post apocalyptic settings, tactical combat, vehicle customization, emergent storytelling, games like FTL, and Mad Max. If you like building a squad, upgrading equipment, and seeing how long you can survive against impossible odds, Convoy is worth checking out. Final verdict: Convoy is one of those indie games that deserves a little more attention. It takes the exploration and decision making of FTL, mixes it with some Mad Max style vehicle combat, and wraps everything in stylish pixel art wasteland. The result is a challenging, rewarding roguelike packed with memorable moments and spectacular explosions. Will you escape the planet? Maybe. Will your convoy survive? Probably not, but you'll have a lot of fun trying. So that's it for this week's episode of The Little Game Helper. Have you played Convoy? What was the craziest thing that happened during one of your runs? Did your convoy make it to the ship? Or did you end up as just another rusted wreck in the wasteland? Drop us a line because we'd like to hear about it. Until next time, keep gaming, keep experimenting, and remember, in the wasteland, the difference between a hero and a smoking crater is usually one bad-timed rocket.